G'day, I'm David G, Sheshnag Yoga Center, sheshnag.com. What on earth is Kundalini? This video is about love is everywhere. It's free. There's a story going around that the pure being, the essence of life is love, which is all cool, which is the reality of life in itself. If you can embody the unconditional love, then that is pure being in itself. Sometimes you need some things to remind you of that pure love. Maybe sometimes you're lucky enough to know that yourself. I don't know if you have to be self-realized to be able to experience that love without anyone involved. Sometimes you need others, sometimes you need a pet, sometimes you need a job, sometimes you need a role. The reality is that love that is everywhere, sometimes equated to the bliss, the underlying substratum of existence according to the yogic philosophy, the Anandamaya kosha, the non-dual dimension, the dimension that everything sits in, that is bliss. I'll do another video on the spiritual experience of that bliss and how there are two types of experience of it, one being the sensual and one being the non-sensual, one being the monastic and one being the dualistic. Who knows where that'll go. But anyway, a short video on the fact that we're love incarnate, and our experience in the human form is to realize this and then be able to embody it in a way that shows integrity and respect, in a bent culture that takes it out of context and turns it into sex. Don't worry, most of the things I talk about I've experienced. Sense of belonging through connection. Maybe that's a physical one based on the orgasm. Who knows how you find love, how you remind yourself of love. Anyway, that's the essence beyond everything. How can we find it in ourselves? I don't know. I'm a thinker, man. I'm stuck in the left side of my brain. I've just been trying recently to be embodied. It's a hard job to be embodied and try and experience through the right side of the brain when you're prone to thinking and prone to disembodiment, prone to escapism through pain, live in a world of dualism. I'm just trying to slow down and go easy on myself and trying to experience the reason that I'm here, and that is to embody that love. How do you embody that love without judgment? How do you embody that love through invalidation? How do you embody that love when you get triggered? And most of that happens with invalidation. I just got some questions. I normally ask a lot of questions. At the moment, I'm asking questions of myself, trying to work out how to embody that love without appearing apathetic, how to be equanimous without emotions, how to show or display that I care in a way that is stable, strong, harmonious, and true to myself, without being controlling, judgmental, harsh in my expression of it. Who knows? My eyes are a bit red, living the dream in my van, living in the cave for a while. It's all awesome because it's coordinated by me on some spiritual level. Just keep in mind, it's easy for me to say though. No, it's not easy for me to say. I've been struggling lately between joy and despair, between trying to embody that love, trying to find happiness. I don't know if you try, because they reckon that as soon as you try, you fail. How can you simply be that essence? You want to be all Zen-like and Buddha-like and drinking green tea on the frequency? I'm not the best one to ask. I experience the most grief and the most ups and downs. I'm like border on undiagnosed bipolar or something. Nah, oh maybe I do, who knows? I have extreme episodes of joy and extreme episodes of sadness. My only benefit is that I know it's not real, and I know that it's transitory, and after a while it'll dissipate and it'll change. And I know that the substratum of existence is pure consciousness in the form of that highest self, in what they refer to in the yogic philosophy as consciousness, or Shiva, the non-manifest being. I know that my highest self, my non-manifest being, has coordinated all the experiences before my lower self gets there, the manifest being. Sometimes it's painful to my belief system. Sometimes it's joyful. Sometimes I find validation. Sometimes I'm invalidated. Sometimes I speak facts. Sometimes I'm all emotional about the shit that comes out of my mouth. I don't know the answers. This is about the underlying substratum of existence, the reality of the embodiment of love as the human experience. How to find that. How to see it within yourself. How to not need it externally. I don't know how. All I know is that's the name of the game. So we'll see how we go. Om Namah Shivaya, Hara Hara Mahadev. Peace.